everyone, welcome! Today I'll be trying an indie otome game. I know, I think a week or two ago I was like, hey guys, tell me more otome games and I'll pick one and all this. And yeah, I end up just picking one myself. Well, basically the devs for this reached out for me and I thought, it's perfect given I've kind of run out of otome games to play. Or stream at least, especially because I don't have my Switch at least here anyway. As you can tell, it's a different location. Anyway, let me tweet and let people know. Okay. Hey Maura, welcome! Let's see. Let me also go on Discord. Hey Liz, welcome! Okay, where is there we go. It's been a while since I've streamed an otome game actually. Long time no otome stream. The music for this is really cute, I like it. Link. Hope to see you there. There we go. Cool. Hi Mary. I know, right? It's really cute. And I need to make sure that I don't scream because my mic is the terrible mic. So hey Cassie, welcome. Hi Edisu. Okay, right, let's start. Why not? Okay, let me quickly move this over here. Okay, looks fine. I really don't know what to expect. The devs basically contacted me and yeah, I was like, why not? It looks cute. Okay, let's start then. I have often heard that your 20s are the best years. Wow, I'm joking. Okay, 20s. You're supposed to explore your interests, take risks, and follow your greatest passions. There are a lot of people who are living that dream, following that call, and having the best times of their lives. I am not one of them. Oh, okay. Poor main character. You're the greeting committee. Hey Bachi, welcome! What is your name? Well, I always go with the same one. My name is Liru. I'm a marketing assistant at a large outsourcing marketing company in the city. After graduate, this has got such slice of life vibes. I'm already like, oh, this is cute. I know, right, Bachi? I'm like, oh. Okay, fair enough. After graduating college with a degree in English and marketing, a year and a half of retail work, and an ungodly amount of job applications, I was able to land a role here. Ooh. It's okay. Not the dream and certainly not anything to brag about in salary. But I can afford my studio apartment, groceries, and some occasional fun things. And to be fair, that's all right. That's not a bad life if you can afford your life and a few nice things. Oh, that sucks, Shakira. I remember you having trouble with Twitch on your phone as well. Is this the pure version of Liru, the one that comes? Yes, this is a pure Liru. So Luli is I guess if you write Luli in Japanese, as in Romaji, it would become Ruri, which is, I guess, an R. But I think Ruri is between an L and an R. The reason why my mum picked L is because she felt like Luli felt more like an L than a Ruri. So that's why. But Didu is the name that I go with because I don't like using my own name, but Didu is close enough. I usually go with Didu or Lily. The subway cart rumbles as people around me shift and stand to leave. As I stuff my phone into my pants pocket, I check my reflection in the mirror. I guess I could look worse. Not that bad for rolled out of bed attire. What do you look like? Oh, we get to pick what we look like, guys. This is exciting. I think I'll go for long hair with a small necklace. I'll go for that. Oh, I love this. No, let me rub my eyes somewhere. Oh my god, that's so cute. Sorry. Yeah, Shakira and all. Yeah, you seem to be having a rough time when it comes to technology recently. Yeah, that's me all right. With the next jolt of the subway doors closing, I return to my daydreaming, letting myself disappear in the crowd around me. Ideally, I'd like to make my career as an author. But that kind of career doesn't just land on your lap. You have to work hard to publish a book. Yeah, exactly. Or, let's see if I can get this stream on my phone and then type it up. That's the exact kanji. Hey Sakura doll, welcome. I know, right? I love it when VNs have like customization, even if it's like simple. Well, right now I'm burnt out. I exhale a breath as people around me shuffle, listening to their headphones, reading books, or slumping over into sleep. Outside the window, the dark walls of the subway corridor fill by me. I stare absent-mindedly. Oh my god! Thank you for letting me know, Mary. It must have slipped. That's so funny. Sorry guys about the noise. Stay. That's such a classic Luli thing to do. But okay, now we can... yeah, Elise, my kanji is a bit of a nightmare to write. Although, I mean, it's my name, so I... You know, I can do it quickly, but... It's a very hard kanji. It's supposed to mean basically beautiful blue of the earth. God, my mum is so over the top, I can't. I don't want to take any risks right now. I just want to sleep. Ridgeway Avenue. This is a stop for Ridgeway Avenue. Next stop is Allenbay Street. That's me. Excuse me, excuse me. Disentangling myself from the crowd, I stare up at the Canelay building, a towering skyscraper shining in the sun in all its predictable corporate glory. Let me know if the volume is too high or too low on one of them. Edie Sue, bless you, you're adorable. No, that was an accident. Oh my god. Oh, thank you, Maura. Yeah, I'm quite happy with my name. It's not bad, is it? A cold breeze blows past my cheeks, an echo of the ending winter. Oh god, I wish winter would end. It's so cold. At least it's warm here. Here we are, the old bread and butter machine. 1 year ago I stood here, nervous and excited for my first day, tired of retail and ready to jumpstart a possibly exciting career. All that hope has been extinguished now. It's no tragedy, just the way of the industry. Canelay Marketing Solutions. Innovate to disrupt the market. These are a lot of jargony words. I mean, I know it's on purpose, but, you know. Oh my god, Mary, I love that. I guess you're the youngest. They probably think really hard for the eldest and then, like, lose the... you know what I mean? A crush's sister. Aww. Ugh, terrible slogan, but whatever. So long as it doesn't disrupt my paycheck. I yawn and pass through the revolving doors. What is that? There's something cute about this handmade drawing though. Normally, like, because it's quite rough around the edges, you'd think it wouldn't really work, but I guess they've done it tastefully? It's not bad. Mora, that is so like random. Settling my bag on my desk, I raised my head to my co-workers for our obligatory hellos, a regular routine that has rarely deviated since I started here. Morning, Liru. How was your weekend? I brushed back my straightened hair, giving my co-worker a quick nod. Good. Oh, nice. Do anything interesting? Gotta love small talk, right? Read a book. Ate a grapefruit. Oh, you? My daughter had her ballet recital last evening. She'd been training for it all month, so she was pretty nervous, but she did great. You see. Here we go. Uh-huh. Yeah? Really? I love that the boss is just boss with like a pretty necklace. It's so funny. Oh, I see, Mary. Okay. I see. That's kind of cute of your mum, though. And yeah, same Virtue. It's kind of, I don't know, it's weird, right? I've never come across your name before, Mora. No problem. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Spam, coupon, corporate event, networking event. Here it is, the meeting documents. Time to print these out. I'm the VA for sound effect. Alright, all set. Morning everyone, thanks for coming on time today. Is everyone set to begin our end of quarter review? Yep, all the department reps are here. Great, we've had a busy last quarter completing marketing campaigns for some new clients in the fashion and food industry. I'm excited to hear what our overall performance with them revealed. Got the easiest living name my sisters have name that can be a... Well, what are your sisters' names? I'm curious now. Shakira, I always just... You probably hate hearing this, but I always just think of Shakira like the... You know, the singer. Oh, Virtue. Is it bad that I see that and think that's such a dad thing to do? Analytics, why don't we start with you? Sure. Hi, everyone. To start, we saw an overall increase in demand for social media campaign RPFs. Oh, look, resting peach faces. Obviously joking. RPFs for hotels, transportation, and collaborations with sporting events. From these campaigns, we noticed that Pinstagram and Twitter saw the highest increase, with Snippy... Oh my god, that's gotta be my favorite. Snippy Chat losing ground, hinting at some possible trend changes. Shakira, I love it. That's your reason. You'd have a bad... To be fair, not a bad reason. Mora. I think I remember you telling me that. Mora. I see it as Mora. Is that incorrect? Augustin. Hortense. I had a roommate that was called, not roommate, a housemate called Hortense. Oh my god, this is weird to say Hortense. That'd be so funny. She was from France too. I can't remember. I didn't really like necessarily get to know her, if you know what I mean. She was my friend's friend, and in second year you have to like sort out your own housing. So I ended up living with her, but yeah. Huh. Does Hortense have a boyfriend by any chance who's blonde? I find that so funny. Requests for in-person events and printed materials have remained steady, but it may be worth preparing for an increase as we head into spring. Ezra then details the specific numeric increases of all our assets, requests, and engagements. A lot of numbers. He isn't even looking at the material I printed out either. The guy knows this stuff from the top of his head. But that's Ezra Hale for you. At 26, he's already the analytics manager. I've heard from others that he's apparently a really intense guy to work with. Not unkind, but not necessarily friendly. Oh god, I see. He never seems to talk about his personal life. All we really know is that he worked for an even bigger hotshot organization before he came here. I wonder why he left. It can't be for the salary. Regardless, I'm sure Boss at least appreciates his intensity and focus. Oh, I see, so it is Mora. Good to hear. The meeting continues with each representative offering their own status updates. Before we end the meeting, Logan, can you give us an overview of our most recent completed project? Okay, so it won't be the same Hortense then. I associated the Hortense I knew with the boyfriend that she spoke about a lot, and I saw photos of all the time, and the fact that she had a few sisters. And what's the other thing again? Well, I guess she went to my uni to study law, so. Bitter because I'm the Bible, there was this water called Mariah and it was most bitter tasting. I see, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Oh, sure. Hi all. I guess Ezra, Logan, and then there's going to be a third one, and they're going to be the love interests, I'm guessing. Hi all. Hope everyone had a good weekend. People murmur their responses, all predictable and boring, but Logan's smile doesn't falter. Well, on the design end, we've created a brief presentation of the visuals from our last project. I'd like to give a quick shout out to Martha. She spent a lot of time polishing up the slideshow. Logan gives Martha a small round of applause, which encourages others to do the same. She pretends to brush it off, but it's obvious she's beaming. With that, the presentation commences. Logan Williamson, a newcomer to both the company and city arriving about 6 months ago, Senior Manager of Creative Services and Design at just 28 too. I was going to say 18. Oh, I see. Fair enough. Now, how does that make sense? I don't have anything against the guy. Everyone knows how polite and hardworking he is, but like, senior manager at 28? So Marie had this great idea to tilt the logo this way. His uncle is the CEO of the company, so rumor says he got the position thanks to him. Oh, I bet he hates being told that. Oh, I see. So I guess they didn't know whether you're a girl or boy. I hate to admit it, but it doesn't seem likely that he would have even gotten an interview otherwise. Though he does have experience working for another firm, the whole uncle thing makes his arrival a little suspicious. And that concludes our presentation. He's doing a good job though, so regardless of how he came here, he seems to be able to keep up pace. Logan heads back to his seat. He's also very handsome. God, 24. Logan looks up and we accidentally make eye contact. Crap, crap, crap. I feel a blush rising to my cheeks, but it doesn't seem to bother him. He just smiles. Kill me. I love this boss sprite. It's probably my favorite sprite so far. As people trickle out of the office, Boss waves her hand at me to come closer. Liru, Ezra, Logan, can you all hang tight for a sec? Sure. What can we help you with? I have another meeting I have to jump to, so I can't stay long. So I guess Ezra's like the kudere of the game, probably. I'd like to know what would have been people's name if they have been a boy. I don't know. I don't think my mum's ever told me about that. She probably already knew that I was going to be a girl and just stuck with it. More, I love that little detail, like that little fact there. Is it a guy? I thought it was a girl, like with earrings and a pearl necklace. Is that just me? Melchior sounds really cool. That sounds like you're from Game of Thrones or something. I like that. I'm guessing I just would have been Liu, which is just the first kanji of my name, because it consists of 2 kanji. Don't worry, this will be really quick. So, Lily has been working real hard this past quarter, and I think she can be helpful for your next project. What do you mean? I mean that both of you, she points back and forth between Logan and Ezra, are obviously overworked. That was a great presentation, but Ezra, you've been poring over those numbers for too long. That's my job. Yes, but it's not enough to know the numbers. You need to be able to take your interpretation and craft a strategy, a story from them. You're right in that we'll probably be busier with in-person events in the spring. But what is unique about this year, this company and our clients, that will make them choose us again? Last year we underperformed despite wonderful weather and smooth organization. Why? The city was going under massive renovation. No one wanted to travel here, and our clients wanted in-house corporate events. It was a great event, but we still underperformed. Now though, the city looks great. Construction is completed. Where can we go from here? I think I understand. Good. Right, Virtue, that's what I thought as well. The earrings and what I assumed was a pearl necklace. I could be wrong. Patrick, if I were a boy. I'm going to go with Karen, but spelled differently, or Catherine. I see. You see, I love that. I've been reading Rose of Versailles for a long time now because I keep on only reading a few pages of it, and I must say I do like reading about the French Revolution. Hey Zolta, welcome! I think I already said that, did I? I can't remember, but hey, regardless. Mia. Mia's kind of cute, I like that. Lily has strong storytelling skills, and I think you could benefit from collaborating with her. As for you, Logan, I know you're currently working with our social media team to revamp some visual material for one of our clients. Yes, we're making great progress. Well, unfortunately, 2 of your co-workers have reached the expiration of their temp statuses. Temp as in temporary? Yes, but no worries, Lido can pick up on things quick. That is, unless Lido already has a project to work on. Lido, let me know if you'd like to work with Ezra, Logan, or on your own by the end of the week, okay? Will do. Great, well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you all go now. I want to get to know the third guy. Boss heads back to her office. I'll be fine on my own, so don't force yourself to reach out if you have stuff to do. I'm always grateful for help, but don't worry if you can't stop by. Working with Ezra might be cool. I'm sure we could learn a lot from each other. That is, if he wants to help. He wants help. And working with Logan could be really fun too. He's well known for being polite and kind. I'm able to learn if there's any truth to the rumors. The rumors? If I were my name, would it be Kevin? Which is my brother's name because his name was my dad's dad. I'm loving you listening to these little facts about all of your names. I know, right, Bertie? I'm sitting here going, I literally was just playing an office game. I'll see what this one's like, for sure. So far, I think it gives off warmer vibes. But I could always work myself since I'm in charge of communicating with clients. I could create my own campaign presentation and surprise boss. It'd be a lot of work, but it may get me a promotion. A promotion. I'd likely go to the gym more to pump myself up. If I had more money, the gym is the last place I would go, so kudos to Lidu. Good girl, thinking of your health. Unlike me. Which reminds me, I should work out today. Sorry, it's just obviously I'm looking up to Lulu at the moment. It's been a very, very long time since I've worked out. I don't think I've ever properly... I've been on the running machine. Does that count? A year or 2 ago. Didn't want to know what would be my gender. My bro was so disappointed I was a girl because his math brain was 4 kids, 2 boys. Oh, bless him. Aww. After work, I take the subway straight to the gym. Oh, dear me. My reaction exactly, Anisu. Is this where we meet the third guy? I don't know. If it is, I'm going to be very interested. He might be a himbo. I love himbos. In games, anyway. Not in real, but... Water bottle check, towel check, sneakers check, makeup remover check, workout clothes check. Alright, time to push these rock hard muscles of mine on the treadmill. The cardio monster is about to go. Sorry. Honestly, if I had my other microphone, I would be like laughing so much more. I'm trying my best not to like be too loud because of the crappy microphone, but that's true. I like the gym music. That's for sure. Ugh. Stupid nose. Okay. Just like I do every week, every other day, the same exercise, my noodle arms flapping in the wind. I pull my hair back into a ponytail, set the treadmill at my usual speed, and plug in my earbuds. With a pause for silence in wake of my soon-to-be frizzing hair, I begin jogging. As I run to the music, I notice a Zambu class heading into one of the dance rooms. Two teenage boys playing around with weights they really can't carry, and what seems to be a personal trainer attempting to help his client. Once the treadmill beeps, alerting me of my completed cycle, I pause my music right in time to hear the client's outburst. In real himbo sounds like a nightmare. What if he gets lost in the mall? I'll try to search it, get lost. I love it how that's your concern, getting lost in the mall. So let me get this straight. You're telling me we have to do another set of stairs today? Isn't this exactly the same exercise we did last Saturday? Oh, here we go. We've got the third guy. Yes, that's the regimen I approved for you. If we stick to the regimen, we can reach your muscle definition goals. Uh-huh, but didn't I specifically ask for weights every day? You know, stairs are ridiculous. Hey, I know changing things can be difficult, but you can't keep working the same muscles every day if you want to improve. Activating different muscle groups by utilizing different exercises is a much more effective strategy. In this case, that means stairs. Yeah, you need to do your leg day as well. Maybe we can work together to think of ways to make it fun. You know, so running myself a bath. Oh yeah, how is it down there, Cassie? Is it snowing? Or did it snow? How do you take care of your birds while at your parents' house? We rent you a house, or did you bring... Because I don't know how we're supposed to take care of a bird. So I left them at my parents'. They're quite easy to look after. You basically make sure their food is always full and change their water. And depending on the bird, you know, one likes, like for example, Taffy, he needs some interaction because he's a needy bird. The others, you'd kind of, you know, leave the cage open and they can come out or not come out. Depends on their mood, I guess. For at least like a minimum of an hour a day. Because they need time to come out or not come out, because Petal's somewhat cage bound, which I don't understand why, because she's like, I give her the option to come out, but she is quite timid, so that could be why. But yeah, so it depends on the bird, but if in Tappy's case, he has to come out and he's a lot of effort because you have to play with him, you have to make sure he's not doing naughty things. So when I left them with my mum, I was like, make sure you look after Chappy, okay? I'm gonna try and tame Chonks in the new year because he's still not very tame at all. At least Petal goes on fingers and stuff. You have to be really slow because she's a scaredy cat. But Chonks, because we literally found him a few months ago, he's really not, like, he doesn't even understand the idea of going on fingers, which I've never come across in a bird, so I find that crazy. So my aim in the new year is to try and train him up, make him a bit tamer. He's got lots of potential. He's really sweet. He interacts with you. Like, if you make a noise, he replies, that sort of thing. It's not the tiniest bit, but a lot around us, but it's freezing. Oh, okay. how you coping with the heating. And I'm in Scotland right now, but my boyfriend's parents are really nice in that they leave the heating on for us, which is like really expensive right now, but yeah. Forget this. You can keep the money. I'm out. Aw, poor guy. The client angrily storms away. After staring down that interaction, my eyes connect with the personal trainer's line of vision and he walks over to me. Crap, shit, don't walk over here. Hey, sorry you had to hear that. I hope I didn't interrupt you. Oh, not a weirdo. Good. No, you're fine. I was pretty much done anyways. Sorry you had to deal with that person. They seemed unresponsive. Yeah, because when we found him, he was like the fattest. And he's lost weight to a healthy sort of size now, but he's always eating. I've never seen a bird eat so much in my life. He's so cute though, bless him. And Petal's really adorable, and like I always say she's pretty but boring because like she's the most bird-like out of all of them. I always say they're more human-like if they interact with you and stuff, whereas Petal's very shy and she's very like birdie. Like birds in London are probably more friendly than her. Honestly, she just isn't really the, like, naturally speaking, she hasn't got that personality to bond with a human, I don't think. I mean, they all do if you put the effort in, but some are just harder than others. Oh man, I mean, 30 degrees is hot, so I don't know how I feel about that either. Rain, snow. Birds stepping on things is so natural to them though. Right? So that's the thing. Most birds, you do this and it's unfair on the bird if they are uncomfortable with it. But if you like press on their belly, they automatically step up. Chonks doesn't get it. I tried and he just looks at it like and gets angry and you're like, okay, I won't put my fingers near you then. But like normally if you quickly do it they step up, but with Chunk he just doesn't get it. It's so weird. I've never had that happen. Like I've never come across that in a bird before. It's just honestly I don't get it. Very colder there. We have to bite the bullet and leave the heating on for a while despite the bills because starting forming black mold on window still. That's the thing, not putting the heating on can damage property so bad. I think my parents have finally maybe put the heating on today, but no kidding. I'm always open to tweaking the routine, but some people have a hard time understanding that they can't continue doing the same thing every day if they want to reach certain goals. He gives me a pointed look. Hey, wait, you come here a lot. Don't you do the same thing each time too? Guilty? He laughs. In my defense, I don't have any specific goals. I'm only here because I know it's healthy. I pretend to gag and he laughs. Also, I can space out while I jog. No judgment over here. The fact that you can stick to something regularly already shows a lot of resolve. Well, that's the thing. Chonks is like, I do like Chonks though. I find him his personality the sweetest out of the three, even though obviously Chappie's the most tame and like the cutest in that he really wants to be near you and stuff. Yeah, so my New Year's resolution is to tame Chonks. It's going to be a very long and boring journey, but I shall achieve it. If you ever want to mix things up though, feel free to shoot me an email. He hands me his card. Adrian Ray's personal trainer. Oh, so we can date a personal trainer. Oh, okay, thanks. Adrian shines a megawatt smile before turning away to the gym's main counter. Well, looks like I'm all set here. I take a quick shower in the stalls and ride the subway back home. The moment I unlock my apartment door, my phone bleeps. Oh, guess who has 2 thumbs and will have her article featured in next week's issue? This girlie. Awesome, I knew you'd get their attention with this one. Literally, who else is covering topics like that in your office? You got this. I'm ready to accept my position as editor-in-chief. Ugh, you're so cool, step on me. Lol. So how's your day? Fine. Boss asked if I could take on a project with Ezra or Logan. Or I could lead a presentation of my own. Burvolution. Hear about bird facts because I've never come across pet birds and savage birds fly away before we're close to them. If you ever come to London, go to a like green, not quite Green Park, but there's a park around Green Park, and hover your hands out like this where there aren't too many people, and the parakeets will fly onto your finger. You have to wait there for a little while, but they'll fly there. I discovered this in like by surprise because there were these like little tiny blue tits, and I was doing this like trying to see if they come near, and they'd come really close and then like sort of hover and then leave. So they're not quite courageous enough, especially without food. But I was doing that, and then when I was looking at the blue tits trying to get them to go on my finger, it went poof, and there was this like parakeet, and I was like, where did you come from? I think the birds in London are extremely friendly in Green Park. They're just so used to being fed by humans. Oh, Mary, that sounds adorable. Yeah, they really don't like fingers, do they? I like if you push it and it's unfair on the bird, but they will automatically, but they really don't like fingers. They like Chappie's the only one that doesn't care about fingers. You're drawn to Logan. Okay, well, it's the blonde hair, blue eyes, isn't it? Does he have blue eyes, or was it like the red heads that you like? I can't remember. Was it? I can't remember now. Oh no, it's Ore-sama that you like. For some reason, I associated there's someone I know who always ends up liking the blonde hair, blue eye, like prince looking ones. Wait, is that you, Mary? All of these heating talks we're having this day is just because of some people that decide they want to make war with the country. I know, right, Elisa? It's such like BS. Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. And London's fun. And if you have the time, you should take a little bit of a long train ride and go to Hampton Court Palace. My favorite palace ever. I mean, I went to the Versailles Palace, and even then, I prefer the Hampton Court Palace more, which is really weird, right? Was it you that like Blonde Onisama Shakira? I see, Maura, I see. Oh, nice. Do you know which one you're leaning towards? Hmm. Who would I like to work with? Guys, what shall we do? So I'm guessing, obviously, this is Ezra, this is Logan. I'm guessing the third one you end up like meeting that personal trainer. I'm guessing. So, what would you guys like to do? I'm curious to see which one people would like to go for. I don't really mind. I'm okay with any of them. Okay, got one vote for Ezra, got one for Logan. Poor personal trainer guy, he didn't get enough screen time. Yeah, if we go third, I'm pretty sure we end up with the brown haired, sun-kissed skin. I don't know who, I don't really mind. I don't really, like, they're all cool, you know, like, they're all different. This is where it's like, well, there's one vote for Ezra, one for Logan. So I guess we'll just go for the third one. Flip a coin. Yeah, where's my decision dice? Normally I'd have a pile of dice here, but I'm not at home right now, so. Okay, I'm gonna be really annoying and I'm gonna go for the third one because that's the one that no one chose and I feel sorry for him. So that's what we're doing. I think I will work alone. I'd like to see what I can do when I just push myself and focus. Too late, Mary, too late. You guys probably you just wanted the third guy, didn't you? No, I genuinely didn't care. I just went for that because it was easier. Come on. I want to know. I think I'll work alone. I'd like to see what I can do when I just push myself and focus. Nice. Should we download a sports montage soundtrack? Get you pumped up? Hi, Lady Fet. Welcome to the stream. Lol, maybe. I do get a lot of thinking done on the treadmill, so I may as well go to gym more if that's my plan. Amazing! Not only will you crush your competition intellectually, but physically as well. We love a buff queen. That's what my business card says, buff queen. Lol. I close my phone and shake my head at Amara's antics. After shrugging off my blazer and skirt and sliding into a set of pajamas, I assemble a hodgepodge chicken and veggie dish. I'm glad things are going well for her. She really has been grinding. Amara was my previous roommate. Currently, she's a research assistant for the tech and lifestyle magazine Buzzkill. Buzzkill. Sorry. I'm guessing it's supposed to be for BuzzFeed, right? I don't have good memories of Versailles though. The time I've been there was so rainy you couldn't do anything. Yeah, I remember you saying that you went on a rainy day, which is a real shame because it was obviously made by the Sun King. Oh, so it was on your birthday. That's nice. Yeah, hopefully you can come to London again. It is a nice night. I personally enjoy going there. I mean, it could just be that, I go there quite often, so I'm used to it, but So you wanted the third guy and you're disappointed in Tap for not choosing. No, I genuinely had no real preference. But it was no, seriously, genuinely, I'm an honest I try to be honest with my followers, and honest to God, I had no true opinion. Okay, I'm going to guess 25 minutes on this one. After some regrettable experimenting and consuming, I take my meds, brush my teeth, and climb into bed. Finally, some rest. Oh wait, didn't I want to get some writing done today? The quiet hum of the city beyond my bedroom echoes throughout my still dark apartment. Maybe tomorrow. I'm so tired. And off to sleep she goes. It's Tuesday. I head into work the next day, ready to get another 8-9 hours over with. Another day, another dollar. Sorry, but I love these little whisper. What's that? I turn and see a group of co-workers huddled in the back corner of the room. The music, it could be the gym music, who knows? Right? At least I was thinking the same thing. It's the kind of art that you feel like when you personally do a rough art or whatever, it feels like it's not good enough, but they've gone with the kind of, yeah, like you said, unprofessional kind of handmade look, but done it in a good way. I always wonder how people do that. I like the boss sprite the most so far. Kind of feels like she doesn't even care about anything here. Oh, totally. Her work is fine and all, but she just isn't very friendly. And in marketing, that's kind of a big deal, right? Would it kill you to socialize a little bit? Oh, I gulp down my feelings and turn back to my computer. Maybe it's because you're all acting like assholes. I'm sorry, Ezra. Why didn't we go for you? Oh no. I whip my head back to the group and see Ezra interrupting their conversation. What? Not everyone is interested in putting on fake niceties 24/7. She's doing her work fine, then mind your business. Why didn't I go for Ezra? Now I regret my choice. In fact, that's probably what you should be doing right now. Oh, and who do you think you are, telling us what to do with our time? Honestly, it figures you would say that. You're just like her, except maybe even more rude. Are you done? The group grumbles and disperses. Once the coast is clear, I walk over to Ezra. Hey, thanks for stepping in. I appreciate that. Oh, no problem. Sucks that it happened though. Sorry you had to hear that. It's not your fault, although it would be weird talking to them in our next meeting. Well, you can always let boss know if they start causing any issues. Right. An awkward silence passes between us. You've been working here for a while, right? About a year. Oh wow, a real dinosaur over here. Okay, this guy is so blunt. This isn't social hour. You are here to win. Music is a bit too loud, okay? How about that? Me and gossip about being a weirdo, not being able to socialize. It's quite a common trope, isn't it? The whole rumors around the office thing. But I'm glad that they he just, put them in their places. His attempt at a joke catch. Oh, that was a joke. Oh, bless him. Oh no. Oh, why didn't I pick him? His attempt at a joke catches me off guard, and I hope the other two are like on his level of cuteness, He lets out a small smile. Aside from those jerks, are you enjoying your time here? Yeah, I guess. The pay's nothing to complain about. Boss is nice, and I like living in the city. Ezra gives me a thoughtful look. I can understand that. Well, let me know if you ever talk to boss about this whole thing. Sure. Cool, I'll see you later then. Ezra abruptly turns around and almost smacks straight into the... He releases a short cough before stepping to the side and walking away. Oh my god. Okay, I've got to calm down. I love the dopey ones. It's so cute. That was nice of him. I direct my attention back to my desk and the rest of the day wanders on. The workday ends and finally it's time for me to go home. As I step onto the subway, I notice Ezra ahead of me in the crowd. I didn't know we took the same route. I know, right, Cassie? He's standing by one of the ceiling railings, holding on solemnly. A parent takes a seat near him and their baby looks up at Ezra and coos. Ezra contorts his face into a myriad of silly expressions. The baby laughs in response. When the subway stops at the next station, the parent leaves with their child and Ezra resumes his serious composure. They announce the calls for the next station and Ezra exits without looking back. This is prime teasing material, it really is. But also, that was genuinely sweet. They announce the calls for my stop and soon it's my turn to leave too. That was adorable. Like, what is this? So tired. How can I sleep in so late and still be so tired? Maybe if I close my eyes for a quick moment. Hey, my eyes jolt open. There's Logan holding 2 cups of coffee. You look like you could use this. Oh, thank you. When I accept the coffee, our fingers brush against each other, but he doesn't seem to notice. It's too early in the morning to talk to attractive people. That's what I was thinking, Shakira. It felt like we're going down Ezra. Did I look that out of it? Haha, no worries. Just try to keep your eyes open in case boss walks by. Me too. Oh, dear me. Who knows? They may all have their cute moments, so I guess we'll have to be patient and see. I guess we're still technically in the common route, maybe? It's way too early in the morning to be chastised by attractive people. Good advice. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Right. Well, take care. As Logan heads out, I take a small sip of coffee. It's straight black. Is this how he drinks his? Bleh. I can't hide my disgust, and apparently Logan has heard it too. Bring the milk. He laughs to himself before disappearing around the corner. Oh, great, wonderful, amazing. Shakira, you have no patience. That's what I thought as well. It's possible you have to make multiple choices. I can't take this much embarrassment in one interaction. I'm ready to tap out. Beam me up, Scotty. Also, I remember you, Shakira, saying that you find it frustrating when the text doesn't just pop up. So let's see if we can change that. I guess not. I guess it's not like automate. Yeah. There we go. But alas, my soul does not ascend from my body. I keep my eyes peeled for the rest of the morning. Later in the afternoon, the entire company pauses work to attend a presentation on our updated emergency procedure. I bring my notebook and pen ready to take notes that will absolutely be helpful for when the ceiling inevitably crashes above me during a level 9 earthquake. Just as the incredibly realistic scenario forms itself in my head, Logan sits down next to me in the real world. Do not stare, do not be nervous, do not... Hey. Hey. Sorry, it just makes me think of a Fable where like flirting with the girls consists of the guy going, hey. It's so ridiculous. Thank you all for joining us today. We know it's a busy week, but this is important, so please do your best to pay attention and feel free to ask any questions you may have along the way. The presenter discusses the building's various exit routes, the hierarchy of safety personnel, and various scenarios that may occur. I furiously write down each tidbit that catches my eye. But my hand freezes when I notice Logan's hand drift towards my notebook. He reaches out a finger to tap one of the pages. Can you really read all that? I can feel my breathing slow as I take in how large his masculine hand is in comparison to my own. That's what I was thinking, Elisu. It's nice that they added that. It's nice. Well, yes, it works for me. He gives me a dubious look. It does. I don't know. Kinda looks like chicken scratch. I feel my face flaming. Well, listen, it works for me, and I'm sure that if I'm ever in a life or death scenario, I'll manage. All I'm doing is trying to pay attention and write down as many bullet points as I can, and sometimes that requires being a bit messy. Logan starts to smile, because in the end, that's what we're talking about, life or death. What is this? Of course, yes, I'm taking this very seriously. Wait, this guy's enjoying himself. Then you understand why I need to pay attention right now. What if I miss some important information that could save my life when a fire breaks out during an earthquake and a tornado? Okay, Shakira. Will you pay the consequences of my endangered life? Maybe. How do you want me to pay? The atmosphere shifts. How am I supposed to respond to that? My mouth goes dry and Logan's smile turns into a mischievous smirk. Okay, well that concludes our presentation. Remember, all these explanations can also be found on the company website. Please contact your supervisors if you'd like to set up a meeting to discuss these steps in more detail. Who's taking notes over this anyway? Is that just my bad way of thinking? Minimum effort, required or whatever. Oh, when it comes to notes at least. My attention snaps back to the presenter, now obscured by the crowd rising to disperse. By the time I've turned back to Logan to respond, he's already walking away. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? What just... I love that! On my phone, an email from work just buzzed in. If you ever want legible notes, let me know. You can borrow mine. Unless, of course, you'd rather throw yourself at the mercy of the elements with that chicken scratch. Best slogan. He's clearly the mean type. Why didn't I go for him? This is what they're doing. They're like, okay, you picked your choice, sure, but we'll show you the others just in case, like, you know, just to show what you missed out. Is he being nice or making fun of me? Maybe both? The time on my phone blinks, announcing a new hour, 9 o'clock. I know that feeling, Irisu, I know that feeling. It's kind of late. You always think, oh, I'll remember this, and then you don't. It's kind of late for him to be working, isn't it? Well, whatever. It's time for this girl to relax. Woohoo, half day. Time to send off some emails and run straight to the gym. Let's go, cardio. I crave the burn. Part of me chose this route because it's so unlike me to go to the gym that it's like perfect. Oh god. I know, right? I'm a sucker for every single love interest out there. I lethargically set my water bottle and phone against, oops, I'm guessing the machine. Oh my gosh, this again. Oh boy, they returned. The rude client from Monday is back. What happened to he's leaving? And so is Adrian, the ever cheerful personal trainer. But we can save this exercise for the end of our routine today. I do my best to ignore them and continue my jog. I can only make it so far before the client shouts again. At least they have the courtesy to wait until the end of my mileage goal before interrupting. I take out my earbuds, watching the client storm away. Adrian sighs. Another rough day, huh? Haha, yeah, though I doubt they'll be coming back. Comfy sim. Was it common for people from the office to hit... Oh my god. At lunchtime, I remember quite a few going. But it's funny because, like, the last thing I want to do after work is go to the gym. What I want to do after work would be, like, sleep. It's fine. I've got a few other interested people who can fill their time slot. Got it stacked, huh? Nice. Though I do have an extra 10 minutes now. Winky face. His eyes glance at my figure and I suddenly feel self-conscious. Oh my god, that's so funny, Virgie. Like, trust me, this cake's better. Treadmill again? I'm forging a noodle arm, steel thigh body. Uh-huh. Would you like a 10-minute demonstration of a training session with me? Oh. I mean, no pressure or anything. I just thought, I don't know, if you had time. Something about his slight hesitancy puts me at ease. I don't want to make any assumptions. No, I have time. He perks up at my words and I can't help but smile at how drastically his disposition changes. Awesome. So while I may not know your fitness goals, maybe we could work on those noodle arms you seem to be so proud of. We can do that with some push-ups. Amazing, you read my mind. I'm ready for my soul to ascend and leave this plane. Great, let's get you set up right here. Nice. We'll start with 20 and work our way up from there, okay? This is such like a rom-com situation. 8 p.m. Going to the gym? Oh my god. Jeez. It's like the people who run to work. I'm like, you run to work? No. That's never, I even, like, I remember when I was working, I'd get up in the morning and just, I'd probably start my work at like, as in my brain would start working at like 10 or 11. Cursed, you say, Mary? I'm happy with noodle arms. I think noodle arms are good. But then again, this is my Asian brain working. Bike is a bit more understandable, fancy. But jogging, what is that? Like you're sweating and then you have to use a shower at work. No. As you can tell, I'm very passionate about this topic. Okay. I lay down and prop myself up with my arms. Ugh, these babies haven't seen action in quite some time. Still, I push through. Nice job. I can tell this is a lot for you, but you're doing well. Keep it up. Still, it's nice hearing him say encouraging things to me. Your job is That's true, Maura. I've heard of your job, and that sounds like a workout. You don't need to work out after a job like that. Oh, just make sure to lower your butt a bit to get the most out of your core. I can't believe you're staring at my butt. I'm in such a vulnerable emotional state and you stare at my butt? What is this? Oh my god. You have noodle arms and it's out of your control. It's the lighting. I dye my hair every now and then. Last time I got my boyfriend to dye my hair for me and he didn't expect what was coming for him because he didn't realize that hair dye stinks of chemicals. And I remember him being like, yeah, sure, I'll help you dye your hair. And then like he's like, we mixed the thing and like, you know, and then he was like, you put this in your hair? Yeah, no, I dye it every now and then to maintain the light color. Ooh, what did I just do? Anyway, college craze moment. I know, right? Then the jazz music turns on. 10 minutes and standing in the transport to go somewhere. My Oh my gosh, I love the blushy face. What? I'm talking about the correct posture for the exercise. Did you just say posterior? Posture. Listen, I sit at a desk all day. I'm sorry I'm not more in shape. No, I'm not. I would take my disappointing ass and leave. No, wait, you're doing really good. He breaks out into a wide-eyed panic, his desperate pleading forcing a smile from my lips. Aha, sorry. I was just teasing. Thank you for letting me have my fun. Oh, okay. He sighs in relief. Oh, he's a shy type. Bless him. If it helps, I really did complete the... He did... Oh, well, he couldn't use the gloves because his hands are too big. So we went out to get rubber gloves. Just so that he could tell. And he was using the rubber gloves to try and do my... So yeah, we couldn't use the gloves that come in the box. So we went. My relationship sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Anyway. If it helps, I really did complete the 20 push-ups. Star student over here. Adrian lets out a weak laugh, his face still slightly nervous from the teasing. You had me worried for a sec. Some people are reasonably self-conscious during sessions, and I'd never want anyone to feel bad about themselves around me. There's a look of quiet sincerity in his eyes. I stand to meet them. Well, personally, I think you're a very good coach. Are you teasing me again? No, I'm being genuine. His face turns bright red. You get nervous pretty easily, huh? Oh my god, did you see? That's so cute that your father was shocked. It just, yeah, no, it's really funny when guys don't know about something that girls often do. And then they're like, you do that. It's great. But no, I wish I could have videoed the whole thing. His face was priceless. I've never seen him look so disgusted in my life. With his little rubber gloves. I can't be the first weirdo you've come across. I figured at least some of your previous clients have been somewhat forward. Ah, yeah, that can happen. I try to keep it professional, distance myself and all that. His voice comes out hoarse and strained. Well, are you going to distance yourself from me? But comments and all? I didn't think his face could get any redder, but it does. I didn't think you were hitting on me. Oh my gosh, I wasn't, but you're too cute. I could never say this to any guy. Like, honestly, I could never say these things, ever. Oh my god, Bertie, right? In my mind, I'm like, oh, you are so young. I would never say that. But if a guy friend showed me a picture of a girl with like lots of natural makeup and then said, that, then they're probably like 18. Oh dear. It really is. I don't know how people do it. I'm so confused. Okay, I'll let up. I mean, I meant that as a general compliment. I'll stop causing you trouble. Basically, natural face is you look like you're half asleep. His eyes snapped to mine, widening. No, it's fine. He clears his throat. So, anyways, the 10 minutes are up, so I have to head back. But shoot me an email if you want that free session. Free session, guys. Did I smell intoxicating? I first done it when I was 16 and have continued since. I find it like, I don't really have much of an opinion regarding the hair dye smell. It's just like, if you know what I mean. I had cousins who are quite like older than me, and my mum was always pretty chilled out about hair dye and stuff. So I think the first time I dyed my hair was when I was, I think, 14, but not like full on, but like highlights. Oh, Tweet, take a free session, yeah, Maura. Oh, awesome, thank you. Yeah, no problem. Adrian trips over himself as he walks up. Oh my god, what is with this game and like the clumsy guys? My heart. I giggle and see a small blush rise to his cheeks once more. I've got to see him again. Later, when I get home, I decide to look up Adrian via his website listed on his card. Oh wow, this is intense. I'm immediately confronted with a stylish website full of blog posts, reviews, regimens, videos, and a newsletter pop-up. Shakira, clearly this is your brother, and that's a way to make people feel uncomfortable. Hi, Ada Bunny, welcome to the stream. We're talking about how one of the love interests is clearly Shakira's brother. When does he have time to do all this? As I click through his posts, I notice the consistency of his smiling, energetic expression. The reviews also don't disappoint. Maybe I should actually hire him. Then again, I don't have that kind of disposable income. There are other ways you can pay him. I'm joking. Gosh, what did I just say? After sending in my morning emails, I get called into boss's office. So, Dudu, have you decided who you want to work with in the coming weeks? I reflect upon the people I've interacted with and what I want to do next. Yes. And I guess we're going with I'd like to work alone again. I wonder if that first one actually makes a difference, or whether this is just something that they are yet to edit out, because I think they're still under development. Shakira, oh my god, we're about to date your brother. Work alone. Stick to a choice. Oh, that's a cute noise. Great, I can't wait to see what you present. I love it how you guys are like, as well, this is like, Ezra! Is that a thing, Mary? My first ever crush was my friend's brother. Press this, but if we like seeing the boys again, we can change. I was trying for... Yeah, that's true, Maura. That could be what it is. I was trying for a while. I love it how you are all like Ezra. Trying for a while to matchmake my bro with a friend. So your way of thinking is very different. Guys, we are sticking to our initial decision, okay? Let me know by the end of la. Okay, yeah, sounds good. With boss's vote of confidence, I head back to my desk. Now I just have to figure out what I'm actually going to do. Leaning back in my chair, I scroll through a slew of new emails, some requests for partnerships, new client registration contracts, networking events, and more. One email stands out. My eyes stop their absent-minded scroll. Higherland Publishing. Indie publisher wants to make a big splash. What's this? I open the email, reading its contents with rapt fervor. A new indie book publishing house opened up on the outskirts of the city, hoping to spotlight works by diverse authors specializing in fantasy, horror, and sci-fi genres. Though they have a devoted fan base, their new location has put them in foreign territory, and they want to create an in-person event to connect them to the locals. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. I type in their website and I'm surprised to find that I've actually read a few of their works. Though marketing had never been my greatest passion, this could be something worth getting excited about. This might be the perfect project. After a bit more research, I find that their own marketing department consists of a single publicist, most likely the reason they reached out to us. Their budget is pretty small, but the possibilities of working alongside a publishing house is too tempting. I send a quick email stating that their request has been received and then dive deep into research. It's a no gym day, so we don't get to see Adrian, but hey, friend code thing, you just don't do that. That kills the trust. Really? I don't get it. But then again, I guess I don't have any siblings, not really, so. Like, not really blood relative ones anyway. Although I must say, I would probably find it a bit strange if one of my close friends dated my stepbrother. Don't know how I'd feel about that. It'd just be a bit weird. And also, if they broke up, it'd be like really awkward. Maybe I should check out one of the indie publishers' books from the library. I pop open my laptop and fetch a snack, letting myself recline into my couch. Oh, I should also email Adrian soon about that free session he mentioned. I remember his smiling face and how quickly it reddened. Yeah, I definitely want to see that again. Besides, it's only one session. It's not like he'd ever have to know too much about me or anything. You should just like tell them anyway. I'm very much the type of person that unless they already have a girlfriend or, you know, any of those situations, I'd rather just like say, even if I know they don't like me back, just to get it off of my chest. Got together with my friend, I'm like, that's your business and keep me out of it. I'm a third party that just happens to know both. That's probably the best way to look at it, you know? Just, you know, you do your thing. As soon as the thought pops into my head, it unsettles me. No, I'm thinking about this too much. I should just go for it. With one last look at his business card, I type in Adrian's email to let him know I want to schedule something. As soon as I send it, the anxiety sets in. What if he doesn't even remember me? Half an hour later, he responds. Hi, Lulu. Good to hear from you. Yeah, I definitely have some availability this weekend. Let me share my calendar with you. He sends over an online calendar for me to select a time frame. I respond with next Saturday morning's time slot, early but not unbearable. And if it all goes down terribly, I can spend the rest of the day pampering myself. A few moments later, response, Saturday morning? Sounds great. So he's an emoji guy, huh? That's a thing? Like, as in, emoji guy not... Oh, my nail's broken. When did that happen? That's annoying. But, so guys, do you prefer emoji guys or non-emoji guys? I'll email you some forms to fill out leading up to our consultation. During our consultation, we'll go over your concerns, goals, and schedule. No need to prep for an intense workout. That's what I like to hear. The gym tends to be a bit noisy for consultations. I like taking clients to the beach about a half hour away from the city. It should be nice and calm in the morning too. Is this like special treatment because it's her? Because that sounds very like romantic. Okay, because I feel like they're stealing your time with the friends and they can't really talk about it. Like, imagine them talking about your brosis intimacy world. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think of it like that, Elisu. That's actually a good point because when you're talking about like, yeah, stuff, you don't want to hear about your brother. That's a good point. See, I've never thought about it because I didn't think any of my friends have met my like step siblings. Yeah, I'm a some emoji kind of person too. And like it's even better when they use the extra cute ones, but don't realize that it's like an extra cute one. That's the best combination. Yeah. Oh, when a guy does the N_N thing, I think like, can I trust you? Stickers and gifts. Apparently gifts are a boomer thing, which I don't get how that like is an opinion, but hey, I wouldn't know about that generation, like the younger generation, so I think gifts are funny, so clearly I'm a boomer. It should be nice and calm in the morning too. Does that work with you? I don't have a car. I email him back. Maybe I should just get his number. No worries, we can meet at the gym and I can drive you there. Here's my number for future reference. After sending his number and confirming the date one last time, I closed out my email, adrenaline rushing through me as I scanned the files he sent. Oh boy, I think I've made a terrible mistake. Each file asks for specific health details, histories, medications, and it's all a bit overwhelming to say the least. As you guys all know, I spam emojis like crazy, so... And gifts make me laugh. Yeah, right? I don't know. I think emojis make everything sound more friendly. I have the info, but sharing it is another thing. And yet, the idea of cancelling plans right after making them makes me even more anxious. It's just a consultation and a free one at that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I take a deep breath in and out. I'm going to be okay. I'm definitely going to be okay. I go to bed unnerved by the distressing thought that perhaps I've made a greater decision than I initially assumed. Later the following week, after hours of researching, organizing, and writing, I present my plan to boss. And this is why a pop-up event would be a great strategy for the team. They're already acclimated to publicity work, and an in-person event would be a great way to connect with their new clientele. We'd provide a variety of photo ops for a young audience to take pictures and post on social media, advertising both the publisher and their authors simultaneously. Finally, since pop-ups are only temporary, the publisher won't have to worry about upkeep costs. They'll reap the benefits immediately. I once saw on Twitter that millennials use GIFs and Gen Z weird memes, but to be honest, I don't know, I am not in sync with the youth. Millennials use GIFs, that's pretty accurate, because I'm a millennial. Weird memes, also like the memes that don't make sense. Yeah, that makes sense for Gen Z. Sorry if any of you are Gen Z. Oh, I've been so curious. Oh, you have, Shelly? So they contacted me and that's how I learnt about it. The devs, I mean. That's why I'm playing it. Also, emoji helps me giving the right tone to my... That's the thing, the emojis help, like, kind of give the vibe of what you're trying to say. Like, if you don't have any emojis, you sound very serious. Yeah, the he's. I know, right, Cassie? Like, I get really worried. Like, where are your emojis? Like, Ezra would be the type not to use emojis, you know? Of course, we'll have to market the event leading up to it, but you get the idea. I love it, and your visual designs are quite evocative. She gives me a sincere smile. You sound really passionate about this project, and I'm excited to see you move forward with it. Which means... She laughs. Which means you're all set to reach out to them and set up a meeting. Feel free to take it from here, although I'm always here as a resource, of course. Filled with pride, I head back to my desk with a kick in my step. Hey, Didu, I haven't heard from you in a while. How's it going? Go away, co-workers. You don't like her. Oh, I suppose in my mad... Oh, God. What's the history? Oh, I suppose in my mad rush to get this project done, I've forgotten to say all my usual morning pleasantries. Kind of a good thing, maybe. They don't seem like nice people. Busy but good. Boss approved me for taking on a new client all on my own. What? Seriously? That's incredible. While he tries to look happy, I can see the genuine shock in his eyes. I can't blame him, though. I am an assistant, after all. I presented a convincing case to boss, so... Well, congrats. That's really impressive. Keep me posted. Will do. They seem weirdly aggressive about that. Goodbye and no thank you to that energy. As my co-worker returns to his desktop, I send out an email to the indie publisher. Oh, so the co-worker... Oh, okay. I thought the boss was, a guy. I wasn't sure. With no emojis, we sound like kudos. Yeah, exactly. But I'm in the 90s kind. I keep forgetting quite a few of the server people are actually Gen Zs. Best sprite character design. I know, right? The boss is so adorable. I don't know. There's just... I think it's the necklace and like the earrings. It's great. Hey everyone. Don't mind me. Shelly. Welcome to the stream. So boomer technically is like your grandpa. But nowadays it's used as like, oh my god, you're so old type of thing. Cassie, you're the same age as me, right? So you'd be a millennial, and then people younger than us are Gen Z. By younger, I mean like 10 years, probably. I think. Like they're young right now. The stickers. Hi, Kaiju, welcome to the stream. Alpha generation. Ooh. New ones. That's another term we're going to be hearing in like another 10 years time. 2032. I can't wait to see what they say. The anticipation turns into optimism, bubbling and rising in my chest. For the first time, I'm excited about my job. After work, I decide to finish out my week by sharing dinner with Amara. Luckily, she was eager and available to meet, most likely just as tired as I was. When I walked into the cafe's doors, I immediately spotted her, her tired eyes confirming my predictions. Ah, yes, my favorite boss bitch. 'Tis I. You seem tired. What's on your mind? She lets out a frustrated groan. Oh, Gender started in 1997. I know, right, Shelley? All these terms are so confusing. Yeah, I was in 94. So I just started this super cool new article at work, right? And everything was going awesome. Research done, outlining, complete, writing flawless. Or at least that's what I thought. But we got a new copywriter this week and she seems to have other ideas. She takes a long sip of her water. She keeps acting as if she knows technical terms better than I do, and all her advice on changing my language distorts the purpose of my article. It's so frustrating, and no offense, but I can't stand working with her. But she just started and I don't want to seem like an asshole if I just complain to my boss straight away, you know? Yeah, that's a tricky situation. Ooh, option. Shakira. She's cute. I like her cardigan. Very classy. Shakira, what year were you born? Um, I don't know. Hmm. I'm trying to think of what I would say. Hmm. Oh, it is too. I feel like this game is too slice of life and won't like kill people off like left, right, and center. Yeah, just in the middle. I think I'll suggest you bring it up with a supervisor anyway. Yeah, like grandpa. I think you should still bring it up to your supervisor though. Yeah, that's probably best. I guess I'm just like worried about the possible consequences, you know? Now that doesn't sound like you. I have the anxiety, remember? Didn't we decide that I was the anxious friend and you're the depressed one? What is this? I thought we alternated each Tuesday. Right, but then you had your cousins over for Independence Day last year and you said you need to borrow both for the weekend and it really threw us off. That's funny. Oh my gosh, Bertie, I didn't know you were older than me. You look so much younger. Like, I remember you shared a selfie. I thought you were younger than me. That's funny. You're born 80s, so I feel like boomer millennial. Lady that. That's the thing, right? Like, if people act differently for their ages, sometimes I feel like I'm not quite millennial. Okay, Maura. Well, take care. Thank you for coming by. Um, don't remind me of them. I like celebrating Independence Day with family, but my gosh, why do my cousins have to make it so painful? Cassie, oh my god. Is it bad that I'm like, of all people, of course you thought you're saying you make me laugh. Oh dear. I think I always assume people are younger than me for some reason. And then I was literally about to say or older than me, and then that's like the dumbest thing I've said in a while. So I was like, oh, you probably won't say that. Oh dear me. Ooh. But anyway, I keep on focusing on like the chat and not actually reading the story. Sorry for those who came here to watch this. Right, well, anyways, thanks for your insight. So, what's up with you? Any annoying coworkers of your own? Surprisingly, no. In fact, boss recently approved me for a solo campaign. I'm going to take on a client. Yo, that's so cool. Who's the client? An indie book publisher? I'll be meeting with them next week, I think. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. In fact, I may have gotten a little overexcited because I've also booked a consultation with a personal trainer for tomorrow too. I guess I thought it would, I don't know, keep my energy up or something. Oh, nice. Who's training you? Over, here we go. She's going to be like, ah, he's gorgeous. I open up Adrian's website on my phone and hand it over to Amara. Her eyes widen. Oh, a personal one-on-one with this guy. What a coincidence that your one-on-one session is with a hottie. I love it. Shakira, exactly. I was thinking that too. Like the person that is in the other company could be like a secret ally, but I don't know whether that will be the case with this. You're being older than me on the internet, but now I'm shocked when I see you to be younger than me. 20s. Oh, you're in your prime, Ilisu. 20 and peachy. I always envy like 23, 24-year-olds because I always think that's like the perfect age. Where you still look young, but you're not like tied down to your parents. Well, okay, some people are, but I wasn't at that age, so I kind of, look back at although I was doing education back then, I hated it, so maybe not. But that age is like the nice age to be. I nervously sip my glass, deeply aware of the blush coloring my face. Ugh, it honestly is. But he offered a free session and he seems like a really nice guy. It says here that consultations cost $100. Huh? She scrolls down on his website and shows me a quote. Oh, I guess it does. Well, he said mine was free, so he's trying to smash. I love that. I think, so early 20s sucked because I was doing like research stuff and post-grad stuff and I hated it. Mid-20s I hated even more because my manager hated me. And then I quit when I was, like a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So like 26-ish. And then since then I always joke I've been a stay-at-home mum, but without the kids. 30's the most. It gets better, I swear. 30. You're 20, right? It depends on whether you do postgrad or not, I guess. I finished when I was 25, I think. Was it 24? I can't remember. But please don't. He's a sweet guy and I was the one who teased him. You teased him? She sits back with a smug smile, setting her elbows back atop her chair. You know what? I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. I want to see where this goes. Oh, this is the great bestie. That's true. I'm a stay-at-home mum for Chappie. Oh, yeah, she was one of those so my first manager was like a new manager and she was okay, but then she was like I had ended up with another manager after like a few months and she was basically my initial manager was like literally the arse licker for this manager. And the new manager I had was, one of those women who seem really nice, but they're not. It's just one of those. It was rough. So rough. Stay-at-home girlfriend. Perfect title. That's my title. Yeah, I'm very privileged to be in this situation, really. But I think my boyfriend could tell that I just it wasn't good because I was so stressed out and then like depressed and crazy to the point he was starting to get depressed and crazy. So when I quit my job, he was relieved. Like so two-faced, but really smart about it. And also one of those, I had to have it tough when I was young, so you're gonna have to have it tough as well. Like, and I think basically the 360 review, when you're supposed to like say what could be improved and what could like they're doing well for like your colleagues or whatever. And I had to do that for her, like before she was my manager. And because I sort of worked with her and I was like, well, the briefs she said, because I felt like I had to come up with something. And to be honest, her briefs, like the explanation emails where they tell you what to do, that was like for literally copy and paste from PDF to Word doc and organize it, right? For that, she wrote like an A4 page worth of instructions. And so obviously in my mind, I'm like, okay, it's an A4 page worth of instructions. There must be like something about this that I need to be careful of. But no, it was literally just copy and paste and organize it. So obviously in the review I said the briefs can drag on a bit. I mean, I said it in nicer words, but that's basically what I put. And I guess she knew it was me. I don't know. She just turned into a massive. Oh God, it's a nightmare. Stay-at-home daughter. I love that. Smiling assassin. Yeah, exactly, Liz. But damn, it was not good. And yeah, it was one of those. I was like crying basically maybe 3, 4 times a week. It was not a good place for me. A nightmare. I'm just glad I'm out of it. My parents aren't a fan of it though. I love that so much. Right, Fudgy? She was like, I can't, honestly, just thinking about, I wish I could, but the thing is, in my mind, I'm like, I wish something horrible happens to her because of like my revengeful way of thinking. But I think, oh no, she's got kids, okay, nothing too bad. And then my bestie was like, hopefully she gets really painful kidney stones. I was like, yes, I hope she has really bad kidney stones. Peachy is. Oh God. Yeah, no, I'm a lot better now. Thank God. It's just, it can be so rough. Why does that make me feel even worse? He had an open slot in his calendar, so I'm sure it wasn't a big deal for him. I probably won't even continue his services anyway. You know how healthy people make me feel. Amara's mischievous grin softens and she reaches out a hand to mine. I get it, but he's probably dealt with all sorts of people with all sorts of problems. Maybe don't count him out just yet. Before she can question me any longer, a server arrives for our orders. We spend the rest of the evening talking about TV, internet trends, and all the places we want to go before climate change annihilates us. It's late when I get home, though the city is just as loud as ever, blaring through my open window. I slip my shoes off and slide onto my couch, eager to finally sit down after a long day of work. Normally, I would stay up late and read, but I have an early morning tomorrow. I filled out all my forms, but I should probably do some prep research before I meet with Adrian tomorrow. Hi, Rosemba, welcome! When I heard that manager was fired because she got in an affair with a guy. Oh my God, that's such gossip. Oh my God. Oh, that is too good. I love office gossip like that. It's just like that is wow. Karma the peach face. Unfortunately, I don't believe in karma. I wish it was real though. I wish it was real. I boot up my laptop and type in his website again. Now let's see, what should I click on? Testimonials? Blog, adaptable exercises. I don't know, which should we go for, guys? I think maybe, I don't think testimonials is a good one. I'd say blog, adaptable exercises or recipes. Recipes or blog? I guess a blog leads to conversation, so maybe we can go with blog. I love it how I'm thinking so hard about this. It's like one option. It probably doesn't even make that much of a difference, you know? I'll go with blog. I click on his blog post, nothing that his earliest post is, noticing that his earliest post is from 3 years ago, so he's been training people for a while. Mainly documents his achievement. Hey, what? No, I don't know how I feel about that. Can we go back? How do I go back? Is there a way to go back? Okay, what about recipes? Regen said baby. But he only updated it 3 years ago, is what I'm thinking. Recipes? Let's see what this guy cooks. Interestingly enough, I only see a few protein shake recipes. For the most part, there are a variety of savory and sweet dishes. Just sing lager. This sounds good. I should ask him about this later. Oh, you can go through them all anyway. Okay. Never mind. I thought it might be like one of those. It actually, you know. Anyway. Curious about the accessibility options, I click on the website title and find myself with a long page full of testimonials and videos combined. Each one shows various clients with different goals, all of whom Adrian created routines, diets, and stretches for. I don't think I've ever seen a personal trainer who's this specialized with disabled clientele. Reading about his careful restructuring of sessions lightened some of the nervous weight in my chest. Maybe Amara's right, I shouldn't be so quick to judge him. Now let's see, what should I click on? Oh, so now we can look at videos. I want to go for videos, but I'll go through all of them in order. I click on his blog post, noticing that it's last. He's been training. He mainly documents his achievements, getting his master's degree and starting his website, thanking his supporters for helping him reach 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Moving to the city and making new friends at the gym. This is making me think of like TikTok people. Celebrating his mother's birthday, etc. He's actually always smiling, except there's one post where his smile seems forced. 1 year strong, the post describes what he's learned from his first year as a personal trainer in the city, but the text seems direct and emotionally distant. There's a picture of him at the gym, surrounded by people who assume are his clients. He smiles at the camera, but even as the people around him cheer, something in his eyes is off. The next few posts don't have any pictures. It's only 5 months later that his familiar, energetic grin lights up the screen again. I wonder what happened. Now let's see, what should I click on? Testimonials. Last time I checked, he had really glowing reviews. I didn't actually take any time to read through all of them, though. Adrian was understanding and compassionate. Whenever I felt down on myself, he always gave me the motivation I needed to persevere. I had quite a few personal trainers in the past, but Adrian was by far the best. His knowledge and advice were invaluable. So they all seem to like him. I wonder if there'll be like one that's really negative. I was really impressed by Adrian's various accessibility options for physical maintenance. I didn't think I could get much out of a personal trainer, but he proved me wrong. Seems like he's pretty successful and still a nice guy too. I can't believe he's achieved this all on his own. Must have been tough. Let's see. Videos. I won't lie, I definitely want to hear his voice again. The sound of him cheering me on from last week echoes in my ears. Such a sweet guy. I click on one of the videos, a stretch demonstration. Why would you check the comments first? I click play and observe as Adrian calmly guides a young woman through her stretches. This is called a figure 4 stretch, and it's great for activating the piriformis and iliopsoas muscles. I'm going to pretend I know what that means. First, we're going to lay down, as Casey is demonstrating right here. Next, we're going to apply some pressure here and here, which you can do by gently pulling on your arms until you start feeling some slight resistance. I watch Adrian gently push Casey's legs. He's professional and efficient in his movements, letting go immediately once Casey steadies herself, offering her encouragement as she enters an even deeper stretch. And of course, the best part of this exercise is that it can be done in the comfort of your own home, no equipment required. The camera focuses on his dazzling smile. Sorry, just the thought of it made me laugh. Amara's right, he's attractive. The memory of me teasing him now all of a sudden makes me nervous and regretful. That was kind of reckless. And then my mind wanders, imagining what it would be like to have Asian guide me during stretches. Feeling the warmth of his hands gently pushing my legs. His dark eyes looking on with pride. No, I can't think about this. This guy's just doing his job. Oh, this is hilarious. Oh, the MC's killing me. As fun as it is to tease him, I don't want to make him uncomfortable. I'm sure he looks at everyone the same way. A pang of disappointment jolts my heart. As much as I wasn't anticipating anything romantic with him, knowing nothing can ever happen still weirdly hurts. I shut my laptop off and groan. Okay, enough of that. Back to business. I head towards my dresser to select some clothes for tomorrow. darn, I forgot to do my laundry, which means the only gym clothes I have available are... Ooh, okay. Okay. So she's only got the tight cropped up and short shorts, which didn't look so tight and short when I bought them. Oh. Whatever, it'll be early in the morning, so I can just slap a sweatshirt over it and he'll never know. So apparently there's like an R8, like in the future, they're thinking of doing like an R18 part of it, as in like not graphically, but like words. And I'm like, okay. But that's funny. I know, right, Cassie? Like, it happens when you least expect it. It's kind of funny. After laying the items out, I wash my face, brush my teeth, take my meds, and climb into bed. None of this really matters anyways. He's gonna be like, is this a hint? I think I'd have to like wake up extra early the next day and find some new clothes because I'd be so uncomfortable wearing tight things. Next morning, I catch an early subway to meet Adrian at the gym. Adrian? He's wearing his usual gym outfit, this time with a bag slung over his shoulder. He leans against the main counter at the front of the gym, chatting with some of the employees. They all lean in towards him, big smiles on their faces, animated and gesturing a story with their hands. Your new genre. Liru, right on time. Thanks again for joining me. No, this is where it's like a group consultation, imagine. I wasn't about to turn down a free consultation. Thanks for that, by the way. Sure, are you all set to go to the beach? Yeah, just don't kidnap me or anything. What? Oh, geez, I'm sorry. This is weird, isn't it? He's so awkward. If you'd like, I can keep my GPS on my phone so you can track where we're going. Or something else. It's okay. I bought a gun in my purse. What? Oh my gosh, he doesn't get a joke, does he? Bless him. I make a finger gun at him. Keep it... I can't say that. That's cringy. But yeah, no, this game is surprising. Okay, a joke, sorry. I've just met some really weird people, so sometimes it's hard for me to tell. The way his sentence trails sends a wave of guilt over me. Oh my god. Oh, I can't with you guys like commenting as well, like American sentence. Oh, don't worry about it. I shouldn't have joked like that first thing in the morning, especially when you're being so nice to me. No worries. Should we get in the car then? Yeah, after you. I'm thinking that too, Irisu. Like, why he's so awkward. Did something happen type of thing? I sit in the front next to Adrian, trying not to stare at the way his thighs fill the seat of this main character. Is so like, she's a bit, you know, on heat. Comfortable? Yeah. He smiles and taps an air freshener attached to his air conditioning vent. An invaluable addition to any trainer's car. Keeps things fresh. But let me know if you have allergies and I can take it out. Oh, cool, I'm fine, but thanks. Speaking of allergies, thanks for sending me all your forms ahead of time. We can discuss some of the details when we get to the beach. Sounds good. As Adrian turns into the next street, a calm silence rests between us. I take the opportunity to sneak glances at him. Chocolate brown hair frames his tawny, angular face, the waves resting at the nape of his neck. His expressive eyes examine the road ahead of them, dark and glimmering in the sunlight. So, Liru, what do you do for work? I blink, my daydream interrupted. I'm a marketing assistant at Canelay. Bro's driving with his back. Oh my god, Mary. Right? She's so like, oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Helping anyone on any new projects? Oh, well, I'm leading a project of my own right now. An indie publisher is looking for someone to organize their next event. Wow, that's awesome. Can't imagine how much work that must be. As a trainer, I'm responsible for marketing my own services, and just managing social media can be a challenge. But an in-person event? That's a whole new ball field. Have you ever done an in-person marketing stunt? Not really. Though I do go to different health conventions. In fact, in 3 months, there's supposed to be a wellness and lifestyle convention here in the city. I'll be going there to market my services, but more so for brand sponsorships rather than for clients. Look, babe, with their hands. Sounds intense. Do you usually go to those type of things? I try to go to as many as I can. Sponsorship is a key way to fund my training. Clients form the basis of my pay, but since I'm working independently, I have personal company costs I have to cover too. He explains the various logistics of managing his own one-person company, and I find myself feeling somewhat impressed. He's really got his stuff together. That blushing, bumbling guy from only a few minutes ago seems so different in comparison to the guy I'm speaking with right now. Kudos to you for managing all of that on your own. Thanks. I'm hoping that after my next convention, I'll be able to afford outsourcing my marketing responsibilities. He takes a moment to share a bright smile with me. Maybe I'll ask you for help. My cheeks warm at his insinuation of meeting again, even though his gestures and tones seem purely platonic. Anyways, so you have a big new project on your plate. Did this factor into your decision to take on personal training? You got it. Figured it might help keep me motivated. Okay, Lise. Well, thank you for coming by, and hopefully you have a good rest of the day. Bye! On your forms, you kept your goals pretty blank. Maybe we should brainstorm some ideas. How about a 10k jog or something? My endurance is pretty garbage, so we could work on that. 10k? Maybe we could start with 5k. I've done that before. A long time ago. What? But you just said your endurance was garbage. I think you're being a bit too hard on yourself. Though we can work on overall endurance if you'd like. A compromise, maybe? Sure. Great, and don't get too down on yourself, alright? You're leading a marketing campaign, you've run a 5k before, so clearly you're a very determined person. Also, you're easy to talk to, which makes my job easier. The blush that had warmed my cheeks now flames. Thankfully, his eyes are glued to the road. Speaking of your job, I had a chance to look at your website. His grin widens, his eyes shining with excitement. He kind of reminds me of a puppy. You did? What did you think? Bless him! Really professional. A lot of content to click on too. That's kind of you to say. Tell me, do you have any questions about anything? On one of your videos. I had a chance to watch one of your videos. You did? What did you think? You're very thorough and patient with your clients. I didn't even know what piriformis was before watching the video. Oh, so you watched the stretching one? Yeah, I filmed that a while ago, but it's still one of my most popular videos. It's a bit embarrassing to keep such old videos up, especially ones with my ex. Oh my god, it's his ex. Oh, but it performs well and it's not like there's anything inappropriate in there. I would never accuse you of filming an inappropriate video with a romantic partner. Wait, that's not what I meant. Oh, so... so what does that leave us with? I just want commenters to keep thinking I'm taken. That way they don't try to reach out just to flirt, you know? This is great. I love this. Bless. Yeah, that makes sense. I love that little detail. The air around us feels charged despite Adrian's emphatic response. You mentioned having awkward encounters before. Am I going to be part of that? No way, you're great. He responds a bit too quickly, guys. And I think he realizes this, a light blush dusting his cheeks. But he doesn't follow up the comment. He just lets it sit there and we drive the rest of the way in silence. Finally, we see sandy hills break over the horizon, and it's not long before Adrian is parking his car. All right, here we are. He opens the door for me, leading me outside by the hand. His palm is large and warm, and when he lets go, I feel a bit numb where he touched me. We're surrounded by crisp morning air, the sun only just peeking over the horizon. Adrian was right, the place isn't overly crowded. And look at the road, Mary. Let's head towards the picnic tables. We sit across from each other on one of the nearby wooden tables beside the boardwalk. Luckily, it's never rained on my consultation days, so I get to come here a lot. Growing up, I loved swimming, so I find being near water nice, really calming. Oh, nice. I don't really know how to swim. That's a shame. I'd offer to teach you, but I'm unqualified and honestly terrible at it. I snort out a laugh and a confused smile flickers over his face. Well, anyway, let's take a look at your documents, okay? The minute he lays his folder in front of me, my heart drops. I don't want to talk about this. We're having such a nice time, and now... So for the most part, you've been quite thorough with all your responses. I just had a few questions you might be able to clarify for me. Your past health issues, you kept that a bit vague, so I just wanted to make sure you aren't at risk for any of the below conditions. The answers pour out of me in a robotic clear tone, specific enough to cut through Adrian's concerns, yet short enough to signify the end of a conversation. Thankfully, he doesn't look discouraged. Okay, great. Also, it looks like you already have a pretty decent diet. That'll be your greatest asset moving forward. I can't help the bitter smile that spreads across my face. He doesn't seem to notice. Also, I forgot to ask, do you tend to sleep in or are you an early riser? Sleep in. There's no question there. Got it, no worries. I'm sure if we adjust some sleeping habits, we can get you to early riser status in no time. Knock yourself out, buddy. Now, let me check your schedule again. He thumbs through some other files. Your availability also looks good. Let's shoot for meeting 3 times a week. Wait. Why? I thought we just had a consultation. We can't pay for this. Ooh, that's probably better not put that there. Now, for your program outline. He takes out a separate folder and will lay a detailed chart with a set of instructions. I've listed a few ways we could go about making progress. Keep in mind that we can change and adapt these plans as we go, so there's no pressure. I'm asleep in, like, I've tried changing that, but whenever I had to change it, I was so depressed. Every morning I was like, can I... Yeah. Mary, oh my god, you! I'd like to walk you through what I'd recommend, and perhaps you can ask questions afterwards. Sound good? Sure. Adrian leads the conversation. Even as I try to keep up, I quickly find myself overwhelmed. So you seem like you need some time to take that all in. Yeah, well, I don't really have any questions because I don't really know what any of this means. What, so that he can be like, ah, look at my body. But I trust you. He offers a warm smile in response, and I nearly melt. Actually, speaking of melting, it's starting to get kind of hot outside. Where is this going? Oh yeah, she's wearing her short things. So next I was planning on having you walk and do basic stretches. I won't correct or guide you. I just want to see your current practices and natural inclinations. He rises and leads me onto the sand, the heat of its beads nearly shocking me. Oh right, it's getting a bit hot out, huh? Well, good thing we're at the beach. And before I can say another word... Oh, this is what you were waiting for, Mary. Mary, aren't you happy? He even has, you know, your favorite things that you won't shut up about. Is it? There we go. I am, you know, giving you the full view. He takes his shirt off. I had only casually noted his hotness before, but seeing his sculpted body puts my brain... I did not expect this from this game. I just did not expect it. I thought it'd just be like really cute, you know? That's funny. He's oblivious to my distress. Folding his shirt and placing it on top of his boulders. His shorts are dangerously low. No, stop thinking, go away, bad thoughts. Don't be a weirdo client. Adrian then reaches a hand towards me. Oh god. If you'd like, I can take your sweatshirt too. Oh my god, what's going on? My what? Your sweatshirt. Oh, that. The sweatshirt. Flustered and nervous, I quickly raised my sweatshirt over my head. Too late do I realise that underneath lay my slightly revealing alternative workout clothes. And now Asian is the one staring at me. Oh my god, this is so like... Okay. Oh my god, his blush. Is he ogling me? And quite shamelessly too. His eyes trail down my neck, my chest, lingering at the curves of my waist and Oh, sorry. I just wasn't expecting... He clears his throat. Right, anyways, the walking... He's kind of cute. I'll give him that. He's cute. The walking and the stretching, we should do that. I mean, you should do that, and I'll observe, but not like, well, never mind. Birthday suit. Oh god, wait, I keep on doing stupid things. Of course. I walk a few meters down the beach, turning back to him as his eyes follow me. Oh man, you're so right though. Oh god. Hey Nessa, welcome to the stream. You came at an interesting point where the main character gets like her clothes off and then the guy's like, oh. Oh dear. I walk a few meters down the beach, turning back to him and his eyes full. As much as I get that this is supposed to be a posture thing, it feels strangely heated now. Yeah, no crap, like... After seeing him ogle me, there's something a bit off about letting him watch me like this. So, was that good? Huh? Oh yeah, really great. Was he paying attention? I noticed you falter slightly every third step. Is that... Yeah, my right leg is like a tiny bit shorter than my left, so that happens. I guess he was watching seriously. I'm definitely not disappointed, right? Right. So, for stretching, I've decided that we can wait until another day to do that. It's not really urgent for now. Oh, that's adorable, Nessa. I actually don't like my laugh, but... Yeah, but you're not the only one that said that, and every time it surprises me because I really don't like my laugh. But I appreciate it. Strut your stuff. Oh god. I bet he's like, stretching requires touching. I can't touch. Not when she's wearing this. Oh, okay. He bends down for his folder, his eyes now focused on the documents. Even so, his face is still red, and I catch him sneaking glances at me. So, for our next meeting, we can go back to the gym. I'll email our regimen outline, but I just want to review everything before we leave. He's going to be so disappointed in the next session. He details the outline again, and this reminder of the future, one of constant exercising, observing, calculating, sends my thoughts spiraling all over again. Whatever delight or excitement had previously engaged me now exits, replaced with a deep feeling of dread. As endearing as he is, Adrian is a pretty focused guy, and as kind as he is, The idea of him judging me, or really any sign of disapproval or surprise, inspires a pulsing, stabbing sensation in my heart. I can't do this. I said I'd do the consultation, I did it. I should stop this before things get bad. Hey, are you alright? Huh? Oh, yeah, I'm just going to use the restroom real quick. Oh, there's one in the food pavilion over there. I speed walk in the direction he points, bursting through the all-gender bathroom doors as soon as I make contact. I stare at myself in the mirror. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. I take deep breaths in and out, but it's not enough. I should have never agreed to do this. What on earth made me think combining one of my greatest vulnerabilities with some oblivious hot guy would be a good idea? Okay, so I guess maybe there's something a bit more like deep going on with the main character because she's, you know, behaving a bit worrying. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Nessa. Sometimes I worry that my recommendations aren't like right or, you know, so I'm glad that they've kind of helped you look for games and things. And don't worry, we all chat a lot here, so no, we're a chatty bunch. But yeah, it got really like suddenly dark, didn't it, Mary? I don't know. He's what game are you playing right now, Nessa? He's sweet and I couldn't stand having him look down on me. I just need to end this. I'll say I can't afford him, which is kind of true anyway, and I'll take my leave and I'll never see him again. I'll even change gyms. Crisis averted. I gulp, stare at myself in the mirror, and with a nod of determination, I turn towards the door. So she must have like social anxiety, maybe. Right as I reach for the handle, it's pulled away from me. Miru? Oh, hi. Hey. This was so awkward. Oh, I love it. Listen, I'm sorry for making you uncomfortable earlier. Huh? It wasn't right of me to stare at you like I did, and I promise it's not a habit of mine. After seeing you so often at the gym, I just wasn't used to seeing you like that. No, wait, I shouldn't make excuses. I had an incorrect reflex. What are you... seeing you like that, you look... He stumbles over his words, his face reddening the more he tries to gather himself. What's the most feminist way to say you're Oh my god, this guy's adorable! Oh my gosh. My heart, like, bless him. And ooh, you're playing Pio there. Are you a Yang fan? 13. So it got like really serious for some reason. Like she was getting all upset and so she went into a bathroom which is like an all gender one. So I guess he came in to check in on her and yeah. But yeah, hopefully she's okay. He's so cute. I think he just did it. But I wasn't thinking about that at all. Oh? Yeah, that wasn't why I was worried. Oh, so you mean that wasn't the reason? So I just and oh shit. Please calm down. It's okay. No, I am so sorry. It's okay, really, but I still think it wouldn't be a good idea to continue training with you. I completely understand. Stop, it's not because you did anything wrong. Oh, he chews on his lip, contemplating. So no to being a client, but not because I offended you. Right. Okay, so maybe we can just be friends? This is so cute. Okay. So you're playing Dante route right now. Ah, one of my friends is a huge Dante fan. Like that's her all-time favorite otome game character. Ah, so when I think of Dante, I think of her. I right, yeah, there are so many otome games where I get secondhand. Oh God. I know, I'm curious as to like what's going on with the main character. Like it's actually a bit like he's adorable. Because he's like Sports nerd. He uses long, difficult words. Despite my earlier thoughts, I can't say no to that face. It's sure friends. His face lights up and he gives me his Labrador-esque open-mouthed smile. In all honesty, your explanations and regimen were so impressive it kind of showed me how little I was really thinking about this. I don't think I can handle a long-term regimen right now. Well, healthy talk kind of overwhelms me, body stuff, you know. Well, speaking as your completely platonic friend, I think you're beautiful. You've got nothing to worry about. Right? It used to, everyone thinks Ray, when Dante is brought up. The compliment takes me by surprise, but he seems unfazed, as if he's said the most generic and obvious thing in the world. It's both flattering and deeply disheartening. So you platonically think I'm beautiful and hot? Oh my god. Are you trying to trick me? His emotions have been up and down throughout this whole conversation, and taking pity, I end my teasing there. No, I appreciate your sincerity and encouragement. As I said earlier, you're a sweet guy. So just to be clear, no more client-trainer dynamic, just friends. Yep. Feel free to be your true rude self now. He laughs a deep, hearty chuckle, one he's clearly made good use of all his life. While it's true that my job requires I be polite, I genuinely enjoy teaching and getting to know new people. I mean, when I speak with other employees at the gym, trainers online, or even at conferences, I can meet new friends, sometimes every day. And isn't it wonderful to meet new people? Ugh, gross. He laughs again. I wasn't joking, but he's cute. You don't mean that. You're so friendly. Memories of lone library nights spent studying and lazy days with books, ignoring or incapable of attending invites or events flit by. I'm really not. A look of pure shock waves across his face. Ooh. I think I'll go with the positive one. I don't really go out of my way to befriend people, but you're special. Really? The wide-eyed glow in his eyes and his faint blush teases out a laugh from me. See that? That's the reason. You're an honest sweetheart. There are so many creeps in the world, but you're just a kind guy. Oh, thank you. Besides, you were very professional and impressive earlier. The whole hot thing came as a surprise because I just didn't think I was your type. His eyes suddenly sharpened, struck with an unexpected intensity. You don't know what I like. What? The look passes and he's back to his boyish, cheerful self. Shakira. I'm not gonna say that, even though it's kind of true. I think because I've like surrounded myself with nice people, I kind of forget that there are a lot of horrible people out there. Oh, Column Malice. I like that game. That's one of my favorites. Oh, hey Maura, welcome back. So we went to the beach and then he took his top off and then we took our top off and he was like, whoa, and then we went to the bathroom. Right? That's the thing about you. I'm really confused too. It's like I could tell she was a bit anxious, but then she was being okay. There's definitely things that they're not telling us. And I know, right, Shelley, what does he like then? What was that? Anyways, it's about time to head out. I have another appointment after this, and I'm sure you've got other obligations for the day. Yeah, sure. I'll drive you back to the gym. Alright. Adrian slides back on his shirt, eyes flickering back to me as I slip on my sweatshirt. Then we hop in his car, heading back for the gym. So maybe we can make plans to hang out again? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, are you? I remember you saying you like Sasazuka. Cassie, did it say she? Oh yeah, they did mention meds, didn't they? Sure. Normally I'd ask what suits you best first, but I've been pretty booked lately. How does next Sunday afternoon sound? We could get something for lunch. That sounds nice. A pause. Um, by the way, just so that you're 100% clear, I did not meet with you today with the intention of picking you up or anything. Oh, is that what you're doing now? Picking me up? No. When then why'd you give me a free consultation? Don't you usually charge for those? Well, that was, you see, but you can't give me a straight answer. Relax, it's okay. Oh, I know the truth is that you only became interested in me after you saw my. Oh, God. Oh, see, I quite like games that hold out information because it makes me keep on playing it because I need to know, if that makes sense. Now, it's a different matter if they withhold the information and then don't tell you even until you complete every single route. Because then it's like, what's the point in that? But yeah, Shelley. People always say I seem like an extrovert, but I'm so completely opposite of that. Not while he's driving with his back. But yeah, if there's like info that's missing, then it drives me to play. So usually I don't drop it after two routes, if you know what I mean. Because the reason why I tend to drop it after two routes is because I already know everything. Whereas if it's a game like Column Malice, Psychedelic of the Black Butterfly, or like something where the main character hasn't got any memories, or there's things that are yet to be found out, I manage to play it until the end. That's just me though. Colin has so much to remember. You would just want the. Oh, okay. So if you just want romance, I would 100% recommend Cupid Parasite. My favorite. Please forget I said that. Never. Ah, right. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You can socialize and really close to them because. Uh, yeah. Yeah, it really depends. Like, I hate going to parties and stuff where I don't know anyone. That's like my worst nightmare because I have to like pretend I'm happy and stuff, and it's just like so much effort by the end of the night. My face hurts. I'm like, I've used muscles that I haven't used in a while. We continue our back and forth conversation all the way back to the gym, where we part ways, Adrian's face returning to its natural color. I jump on the subway afterward and almost immediately get a text from him. Looking forward to next Sunday. He's an emoji guy, as she said earlier. Even after all that, he still wants to see me? Yeah, Cupid Paradise. I mean, Parasite. Let me try and, I'm sure everyone here will correct. But, um, there we go. As a young Dante's Route, I felt like I knew almost everything. It doesn't. Yeah, yeah. That's the problem with me. I just kind of. It's not that I'm bored. It's more like I'm happy with what I've learned so far. So something twists inside me, a desire to see him again, a memory of Amari advising me to not dismiss him, or perhaps my fears about the future. But I can't make sense out of any of it. As fun as being with Adrian is, unlike my work, I don't know what I'm doing here. I think back to Adrian's words. And isn't it wonderful to meet new people? Maybe. It can be nice to meet new friends if they're like him. Yeah, I know how you feel, Maura. I'm usually the same. Um, yeah. God, I hate parties where I don't know anyone. A tepid hope takes form in my heart, silencing my worries as the subway rumbles forward. Oh, got chapter 2. I don't know where to end it here. It's been 2 hours. Yeah, I think I'll end it here and then continue on next week. There we go. Because I'm intrigued to know. I like how it's all like happy and then it goes like dark every now and then in a realistic way. Yeah, no, I like that. Oh look, I've got orange drink. Iron brew. But yeah, I'll leave it there, I think. I'll be streaming tomorrow on Twitch, which is something I'm looking forward to actually. Hang on a sec. Yeah, tomorrow will be Shenmue, won't it? Yeah, I want to do College Craze, but I don't want people overhearing me, so... And why is it that my, why is my, what do you call it? The thumbnail still is Mihaya? I don't get it. Is it, does it look like that? Because I changed it, but very strange. Okay. Anyway, just gonna have a quick look. So it was interesting. I got Nicola's bad end the first time thinking it was a good one. I really like Nicola's bad ending actually. But yeah, very unhinged. Anyway, but that's what I thought, Mura. Like, for some reason I've changed it and yet it has the Paratsu or Paradigm Paradox thumbnail on it, which I don't understand, but either way. Thank you guys for coming along. It was lots of fun, and maybe I'll see some of you tomorrow. Bye!